Good evening, sir. Your Lordship, the Chief Justice of this country. I appeal to your affect to allow me to use this medium to inform you one or two issues bothering my mind since infancy. And I hope by the end of this video, your efforts will help Ghanaians in this direction. Because of the non-availability of this structure since the creation of this country, some parents have taken the leeway of checking out their responsibilities as the biological parents of the children that they give birth to. One problem which is bothering my mind is lack of the biological identification of parents of babies who are giving birth to at the various health centers. I'm not a member of the legal luminary, but if there are laws or what I'm coming to say, I'll appeal to you, Your Lordship, to help innocent children or babies in this direction. The problem is the proper identification of biological parents of babies who are giving birth to in the various health centers and TBA centers in this country. As a result of that, some parents at times check their responsibility since they are ignorant of the fact that they are supposed to allow children that they are giving birth to enjoy some fundamental human rights as enshrined under this constitution or entrenched under the constitution of constitution of this country, that is the 1992 Ghana Constitution. What I'm trying to say is that there should be a legislation passed by Parliament in conjunction with your affect about the instant identity given to children or babies who are giving birth to at the various hospitals. And God being so good, since we have the Ghana card inception, which helps to identify who is a Ghanaian clearly, I appeal to your affect to make a law which will force parents to honor their responsibilities. As soon as a baby is given birth to, maybe 1 month or trimester after the baby has been given birth, whether through the TBA or a proper health center, the name and the biological parents of these babies must be recorded. And it's also to compel parents to help their children, to assist their children to enjoy the fundamental human rights in this country, such as right to education, employment, and the rest. I'll be happy if your affect will do that, so that when a child is of age and a child is about to start school, to compel the parent to send the child to school. Also, it will help parents to honor their responsibilities as expected. no shaking out of responsibility. I don't know whether there's a legislation on that. Presently, if you cast your eyes around, you see children roaming about aimlessly without going to school. And to me, as a common citizen of this country, I think something must be done to that, to curtail streetism, child labor, and child neglect. If there's a legislation of this nature, those wealthy people in our societies who lure innocent parents to give their children to be taken care of will be compelled to allow these children to pass through the formal educational system. There are some people who lure innocent parents that they should allow their children to stay with these wealthy people, and in no time, these children are brought back to their parents on flimsy excuses, denying the child of proper education. Another thorny issue, which I've observed covertly and overtly, is the issue of Okada system in this country. It is on the bare lips of some Ghanaians that Okada has come to stay. To me, in my opinion, it is true, Your Lordship, sir. Simply because there are some areas in this country which are highly almost trouble, and these Okada people help passengers to reach their destination. The legal implication that I want your outfit to inject into this system is that, in fact, the activities of these Okada boys must be regulated, simply because, though I've realized that there is no proper legislation on it, and these Okada boys are making money, denying the country of huge revenue. Aside that, when passengers are involved in accidents, fatalities are recorded. Those who are wounded, they don't get any insurance package. So in my opinion, and my passionate appeal to your outfit, sir, this is a model legislation that I have suggested over the years, that since the proliferation of Okada boys are on the ascendancy in this country, the activities must be regulated. One, Okada boys must be given an ID card containing their biodata and their areas of residence. They should be given a timely and terminating licenses. Okada boys must get uniform. We have so many districts in this country, and each district must get a particular uniform to identify them from armed robbers and other hoodlums. And I think if this is done, it will help the nation, it will help these young boys to know that what they are doing is lawful under the laws of this country. The country will get revenue to help stabilize some sectors of the country's economy as far as employment is concerned. And when you look at the Okada work very closely, those who engage in long distance, at times they are involved in accidents. If the legislation comes into fruition, Your Lordship, what I would suggest is that any Okada man who embark on, let's say, dropping, when a good passenger is about to charter them for a long distance, they shouldn't go beyond the district in which they operate or they do their business. I think, on my mind, in my opinion, if this measure is put in place, it will dissuade people who have the lust to engage in armed robbery. Your Lordship, sir, I appeal to your outfit to help address these two issues that I have put forward. Because though there are good young men out there who evacuate passengers from one destination to another, some hoodlums have taken that opportunity to also engage in armed robbery, mayhem activities in our communities. And I hope if these two issues are addressed, child neglect, compelling parents to honor their responsibilities, giving instant identity names to babies who are giving birth at the various hospitals. I think if such a legislation is enacted, parents, those young men out there who think that they can engage in marital activities with any girl and go scot-free, since the names of these babies are taken inventory of, parents who shirk their responsibility can be easily arraigned before the law court. I've seen that the National Identification ID card, which President Akufo-Addo and Mohammed's government have implemented, will help to buttress and help in solving this issue. Thank you very much.